Hey, what's going on? So right now I'm doing a video series where I'm going slide by slide through the Acquisition Network fundraising deck, explaining how and why we plan to raise $1 million for our software, and why if you decide to become a shareholder or investor, you're putting yourself in position to create exponential returns on your money like never before. So I'm going to skip the board of advisors slide. I've already gone over my team and why it's credible and valuable. I've personally invested $800,000 into putting the team together, just the board members. And so now I'm going through the use of funds. So the cool thing about investing into our platform is I'm completely transparent, open, and honest on how I've invested into building the platform this far, right? So I have a use of funds sheet where you can see exactly how I spent $2 million to create the network and platform to where it is today, and how we plan to spend the next 1.5 million to complete the product. So there's three core things that we need to invest into. Obviously, there's software development. So the main thing that we're looking to complete right now is the deal sourcing AI that's going to allow us to aggregate hundreds, if not thousands, of quality deals a month. There's operations, so I need to obviously continue to pay to keep the butts in the seats, to keep the developers building the product, but also the customer service team, the operators to run the company so that I can keep, doing my founder thing, developing, generating revenue. And then the third thing that we need is marketing. So we need to, obviously, once we have the platform and the team, people need to know about the platform and the team. And historically, I've generated anywhere from 12 to 21x on my advertising for 18 products and services over the last 4 years with $200,000 spent. And so, like I said, in regards to understanding our use of funds, it's completely transparent and open. You can see exactly what we're spending our money on. It's itemized line by line, and there's 3 phases to the development. There's phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, right? And so realistically, by completing phase 1 and phase 2, we'll be able to create enough cash flow to complete phase 3. Most of the components in phase 3 are just icing on top, just ways to create more revenue and innovate and to disrupt. Really, phase 1 is really the main thing that we need to do, which is complete the AI, put our app in the App Store, get it to where our training is selling an autopilot without me putting efforts into the sales process. Once we're able to do that, I'm able to go in front of audiences like TED Talks and present in front of millions. And we'll be able to generate enough revenue to complete phase 2 and phase 3. So we really don't need that much money to complete phase 1. That's another like 200 to 300. Phase 2 will be another 300 to 500, 600. And phase 3 is really just rocket fuel to grow the company substantially faster. So I hope you got great value out of understanding this. If you want to go through the use of funds, I'm completely open to do that. We can go line by line on where all the monies went, how I've hired all these different partners, why the board of advisors costed me $800,000 to find, how if you tried to hire those same people, you'd have to pay the same fees, if not more, on an individual basis, and how by investing into us now, you get infinite leverage on your money because the product is done. The team has been together for years. The marketing system is already working. We just literally need to complete the AI and put us in position to automate our sales and marketing process for the education and training program. That way, we're able to go to the market, generate more quality deals, reach out to brokers, automate that process, so that we can aggregate the businesses. And then really what we finally need is just to invest a little bit more into operations so that we can focus on completing the transactions and growing the companies after we add them to our portfolio. So this is all outlined within this slide. And if you're interested in learning more, if you want to go through the use of funds, I'm more than happy and willing to do that. And yeah, like I said, I'm doing a video series where I'm going slide by slide, explaining how and why we're raising $1 million for the Acquisition Network, and why if you decide to become one of our original shareholders, you're putting yourself in position to create generational wealth for you and your family. I hope you see great value in this video, and I'll see you on the next one.